Good morning, folks, and welcome back to the channel. And I thank you all for taking the time out of your day to watch, and thank you to my subscribers. And what you're looking at right there is the first piece of fabric that I'm going to lay on the bottom of the hull. We are now ready to start putting the finishing touches on this. This right here is a piece of 8-ounce fiberglass, and I'm just going to lay this out and let it just kind of relax and get all the wrinkles out before I wet things down and start wetting out the fabric. I'll probably let this sit here for a couple of hours, and then after that go ahead and prep the leading edge, sand it down, once everything is cured, and get the next section ready for the next piece of fabric. Now, like I mentioned, this is 8-ounce, and I used a little bit heavier fabric here on the bottom. That's just for extra abrasion resistance. Now it will get topped off with another layer of the 6-ounce that I've been using on the sides, and that layer of fiberglass will start here at the center, and it will drape over the side and down to the rub rail, and that will be all one piece right there. And again, I'm going to cut that in sections. I'm not going to try to work the whole thing at once, but that will give me my second layer of fiberglass here, second layer here, and then once I get all that done, I will probably, I'm still debating this whether I'm going to do this or not, but I've got the material if I decide to go that route. I'm probably going to lay a piece of carbon fiber down the center cap right here, and again, like I said, that's just for scuff resistance, just to give it a little bit of extra protection. So that's it. I'm going to record this, but I'm going to kind of do like a stop action video of myself laying out this fabric, and what you're going to see next is probably going to take place over the course of several days. So with that said, time to get to work. Okay, folks, I'm going to interrupt the action here momentarily just to kind of give you a brief update on what I'm doing here. So the first piece is done. This has had a couple of days to cure now, and I'm getting the next section ready for the next piece of fabric. And I've already gone in here and sanded down these edges, these forward edges of this piece, and then that'll just overlap about 3 inches, 4 inches, whatever. And the way I'm doing this is I'm going to leave this piece of fabric laying up here, and I'm going to fold it back until I get the wood exposed, till I get the plywood exposed to about right here, and I'll just leave this piece folded back over the front there, and I'll wet that down, get it all the way excuse me, get it all the way up to the fabric, up to the edge of the fabric, fold it back over, and then fold this piece over, wet down the rest of the wood, and then proceed to wetting down the fiberglass. So that's what I've been doing, and that's how I laid this piece down, worked out very well. So let's continue on. Okay, that second section is done, and did have one little small air bubble pop up right there. I was able to work that out, and other than that, didn't really have any issues with this, except for this 8-ounce fabric just absorbing a lot of resin. I had to stop and mix up about 2 or 3 more batches of resin there in the middle of all this. But since I'm using a slow hardener, I'm doing this early in the day before it gets real hot, so I do have time to do that, to stop and mix up more resin. And if I was doing this in the hottest part of the day, yeah, well, let's just say I probably would not be able to do this in the hottest part of the day, even with the slow hardener. Okay, so that's where I'm going to stop this video. In the next video, we're going to pick up right where we left off. I'm going to finish out the forward section of the hull. I had some things pop up this week. I wasn't able to get back on this and spend as much time on it as I wanted to. Life happens, you know, what can I say? That's just the way it goes, you know. Sometimes you have family stuff you have to attend to. And our families are our priority. So anyway, folks, that's all I have for you for now. And like I said, we will pick this up right where we left off. In the next video, we're going to finish out the forward section of the hull, and then I will start draping that second layer of 6-ounce cloth over the bottom of the hull and down the sides, and that will complete the fiberglassing when we get to that point. But until then, God bless you all, and have a blessed day, And as I always say, in all things, to God be the glory. Thank you for watching.